Today, we're going to talk through a few of the updates that Ramp Stack has effectively rolled out in the past month or so since we last covered it. So let's just dive right in. So if we go and click into projects, you'll notice two things that have changed since the last time. One is now it can start to build out your month-end close checklist off of your QuickBooks data. Honestly, we've rolled this out, I think, with two of our clients, and it's such an easy way to basically get started and even compare it to an existing month-end close checklist. This is a no-brainer for you to use if you're staring at a blank slate like this. The second thing is that they rolled out being able to create multiple projects. So yeah, you have your month-end close, but sometimes you're working on maybe like an ERP implementation or something like that, right? So they're trying to effectively go in and give you the ability to have all of your project management embedded within RampStack. So all of your tasks live in the same place. The other really cool feature that they're rolling out is bank transactions. So I know that most of us still do our bank recs within QuickBooks. The reason why most of us still do our bank recs within QuickBooks is because there's no alternative to that automated way of doing things. But what if Ramp could do it and make it even easier? So here's how you actually set it up. It literally takes less than a minute. You go through, you look at all of your connected checking accounts, you click next, you'll go in there and look at your undeposited funds account, make sure that you select the right QuickBooks account, go in there, same thing for the clearing account. For this purpose, I'm just gonna skip. And then if you have any rules within QuickBooks, you can go ahead and upload them automatically in here. We don't have any, so we're just gonna keep going through. And then it's gonna import all the transactions starting from, let's say, July 27th. So you can see all the connected accounts. So for now, I'm just going to click checking account and then savings account. For this one, if it loads, all right, we're just going to bypass it just so we can go ahead and finish this off. And honestly, it's that easy to set it up. Now, obviously, if you were to go in here and actually connect your bank account, there would be a bunch of items in here, and it matches exactly like you're familiar with QuickBooks Online, except this is done basically automatically using Ramp. So a really cool benefit that they're integrating directly in Ramp Stack. So going back to the homepage, you'll see something that says needs your attention. And I think one of the really cool things is that it now is able to start identifying if you should be creating skills, AKA repeatable prompts that the AI could effectively leverage going forward. So based off of my previous chat around Q1 revenue, it's like, hey, we think that you should go in and create a commission schedule skill. And it goes in and it's already basically pre-built it out for me. So all I have to do is just click on save skill at the bottom, and that's it. It's done. It's already in there. And if you want to know where it currently lives, you go to knowledge, you go to skills, and now you see the commission schedule skill right here. This is so much easier than having to think like, oh, would this be a good skill? Or like, even if you've had a chat and you forgot to ask it to do a skill, like it'll automatically just do it for you, which is phenomenal. The other thing that they recently released is the ability to connect to other MCPs. Now, I know this is a small list compared to maybe Claude or ChatGPT, but this points you in the right direction of where they are going, right? So not only are they, with QuickBooks Online, Google Drive, they have OneDrive, SharePoint, Notion, Dropbox, Slack, Deal, HubSpot, Gusto, they have like all of I would call this like the MCP starter pack. And based off of my conversations with the product team, they are going to continue to develop more and more MCPs that we're going to be able to connect to. So this is a huge benefit for those of us who want to connect multiple data sources into RampStack. So the last thing that I want to showcase is actually just a really simple update to their UI that I really, really like. So I'll go in there and just type in something simple like, please book an entry for 1,000 to cash and some random OPEX. So it's asking me a bunch of questions. I'm just going to kind of answer them randomly just so we can get to the part that I really want to show you guys. Okay, so here are some of the cool updates that I've seen. One is you are now able to add in an attachment directly into the journal entry that's being created. This was feedback that we had provided super early on, and I'm so happy that they finally actually implemented it in there. So that's the first thing. The second thing is once you post to QuickBooks Online, I don't think it'll let me do this because there's no like QuickBooks Online. Oh, it did. Great. Now you can see that you can also remove from QuickBooks Online in the same UI as you were already doing to view it. So I was like, oh, you may have fat fingered it. Great. I can just remove it right away. And that's honestly such a good step to be able to say like, yep, I don't want it anymore. And it's gone. So there you go. It's been removed. Anyways, so those are the updates that I've seen recently in about the last month or so in Ramp Stack. We'll obviously continue to highlight all the things that my team and myself are using when, basically building on top of Ramp Stack. It's actually become the foundation of our tech stack in our outsourced accounting practice because it's the most frictionless product to implement into an existing process. QuickBooks Online is unanimously the winner right now with a lot of like small to medium sized companies. And being able to basically attach Ramp Stack on top of that just makes us be able to effectively leverage AI, and Ramp's harness that's built on top of of the AI models is just like phenomenal and allows us to really like supercharge everything that we're doing to become a lot more efficient at the things that we historically had to do manually. And so that's why we really like Ramp Stack. And I will go ahead and I'll end on one kind of note here. This morning, one of my team members was like, I was able to generate the 3-statement financials out of QuickBooks through Ramp Stack faster than I would have by clicking into QuickBooks, clicking on each one of the financial statements and downloading them. So not only is it just faster because it's able to compile that information quicker, but it's just making everything more efficient from compilation to research to booking entries. And so that's why like Zeroed In is building actively on top of Ramp Stack. And we actively rolled it out to almost all of our outsourced accounting clients. So anyways, keep making sure to check back here as I'll keep covering all of the updates that continue with Ramp Stack. And as always, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.